Hello everyone, where do you usually get news? Maybe watching TV, search on the internet, or reading newspaper every morning? But today, we are going to discuss about these. Yes, today we're talking about social media. According to research, half of the 18 to 29-year-olds in the US said they have some or a lot of trust on the information they get from social media platforms. But what if the information is inaccurate or even entirely fabricated? And what can we do to prevent ourselves from falling victim to misinformation? Today, my presentation will be separated into 3 parts. First of all, I will talk about why there is so many unreliable information on social media platforms. Next, move on to how can users reduce the risk of spreading and consuming misinformation. And finally, my presentation will end with what should social media companies do to decline misinformation on their platforms. So why do we come into contact with these news on social media? It's all because of algorithm, which refers to a set of rules or mathematical formulas used by platforms to determine what contents we can see in our feeds. These algorithms analyze a wide range of factors to prioritize and recommend posts, images, videos, and advertisements. Therefore, it doesn't really care about which one is true or which one is helpful for us. It only cares about keeping us entertained and participating. In this case, it's an all-hands-on-deck kind of challenge because it's so significant and pervasive. So combating misinformation has been a group effort. So the first piece of the equation is the users. Users like us are usually the main force to absorb and spread fake news on social medias. Therefore, we should have our personal responsibility to develop media consumption literacy. This means that the best ways to counteract spreading and consuming fake news is to fact-check content from whether unknown users or what's shared by the people we follow. After all, it's always good to get multiple points of view. Besides users, social media companies are also imperative in combating misinformation. According to statistics, while news consumption on other platforms has declined or stayed stagnant, the share on the US TikTok users who get their news on the platforms has doubled since 2020. Nearly half of the users get their news there. So companies have a large responsibility to ensure that the information on their platforms isn't spread malinformation. All in all, combating misinformation requires education, fact-checking, platform responsibility, and user accountability. And later, Peter will talk more about what those companies actually do to solve the problem. That's all from me today. Thank you.